All right.
Think that you have to
Do you guys want me to tell you anything, or do you just want to see what it is?
Dude, we guess.
All right.
Everything.
But don't tell me.
Ooh.
Oh no, this is.
Good morning, pups. It's time to roll. Let's find a seat. High five.
Snoop Dogg.
Doggyland to me would be a 3D animated cartoon series designed for kids. I say preschoolers, toddlers, and eventually kids of all ages because it's so influential.
Oh, they're all dogs. I get it.
I get it. They're all dogs.
Isn't it crazy that he was like a freaking like almost got convicted for murder and shit, and now he's like Doggyland?
That's what I'm saying. Dude.
He's a goat, dude. I love Snoop.
Hip hop will forever get that pass, bro.
Dude, Snoop is my hero, man.
If anyone can make a cool kid show, it's Snoop.
So that's a kid's show?
Yeah.
It's a new series that Snoop's come out with, where it's a series of children's songs and nursery rhymes.
Let's go,
Damn,
dude.
that's so cool.
See, once he already did his shit with fucking Martha Stewart, that's
kinda
what
changed it for you?
That's when it's like he could do anything.
He became a brand, like a household brand.
I feel like he became untouchable at that point.
Yeah, I was like, no fucking way.
Because it's redundant. You can't say nothing against him now because it's like he beat everybody to that punch.
Yeah.
Of like.
Imagine one of these songs you still hear the lighter, and you start. Alright, the wheels on the bus.
The bus has a bunch of fucking smoke come out.
The shape of the blunt is round and round.
I feel like Ice Cube was one of the first like dudes of that era to do all the like Daddy Daycare or like whatever. Wait, yeah, those kid movies.
But he's still Ice Cube though. He's still mad.
Because I was like, oh, okay, and then so like it's not that surprising that all these guys grew and then they're like not just a gangster rapper.
I mean, I think that is the key though. Is there's a lot of comedy and juxtaposition, and you can't just get a guy who's a tough guy as a joke. No. Like you're taking the guy from Boys in the Hood and you're making him goofy.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
But it's also like, you know, their brands change over time. You can't, like you said, you can't expect them to be the same person their whole fucking life.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see them. Yeah, man, that's really dope because that he's doing a kids show.
It almost seems arguably more fun and easier when you start bad, rather than like people that go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a bad story. You know what I mean? The other one's a rags to riches.
But sometimes it could be done so it can make you look like a total sellout. Isn't that weird? It's so sensitive. Like, or you just look like, oh, that's pretty funny actually.
I think when you're young, you think guys like that are sellouts. I think the older you get, you realize that it's like, dude, go fuck yourself.
Also, to be fair though, Snoop has always notoriously been the dude who will grab any bag. He'll go into like a random person's fucking Hispanic music video where like nobody knows, but it's because there was a payday, and he's like, I'm gonna jump in here and I'm gonna here's his new Limpiar La Casa.
Yeah. Limpiar La Casa.
There was like a meme going around about how Snoop will do anything for the bag, and he was just doing all these random things like that Korean music video he's in.
He did a Vietnamese music video.
What wasn't there a story that he would do a verse for like 10 G's or some shit?
Holy shit!
I think he said that.
Yeah, he said that, right? I remember people say that.
If that's like part of his brand, then that stays in that path of untouchable. You can't knock a guy for anything anymore.
Because he's making himself relevant.
Yeah.
By being everywhere.
And he's willing to do like not cool things. Yeah. But because he's such a cool guy. Cool. Yeah.
I will say, cause he's in that new movie I was talking about, and he does really good in it. It's called Day Shift.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like a pretty big character in it too, and he does really good.
The Jay Fox one.
Yeah.
Hey, was it the first one that came out? Was it Training Day or Baby Boy? Because
I remember Car Wash. Wasn't he in Car Wash too?
But the first one when he came out, he was playing that dude on a wheelchair.
Training Day.
Skinny as fuck. Oh yeah, was it Training Day? Yeah.
Where Denzel makes him throw up the fucking.
Yeah.
That was like a big for me that was a big oh shit, Snoop Dogg fucking acting.
Yeah.
I like Snoop Dogg acting.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg anything is fun because he's so himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's impossible for him to suddenly be some other like very different character because he's so notorious.
Did you ever see him on Andy Milonakis' show?
I think so. I would imagine. I remember that.
I only remember seeing Lil Jon on Andy Milonakis.
Andy Milonakis show was so underrated and too damn early.
Too early,
yeah.
too early.
So good. I ran into him on the Santa Monica like little thing where like the rides are and shit, and he was filming. Yeah, he was filming like for his Twitch and shit, but. I was almost like starstruck because I'm like, fuck, I used to love his show so much as a kid on MTV too.
Yeah.
Like that show is so fucking funny.
Religiously love that show. I think I bought it on Amazon.
You realize how goat Snoop is? Like, he also, right, he just did that track with BTS.
He did?
Yeah. Wow. Which is like, you know, BTS #1 fucking K-pop group.
They're no Jackson Wang.
Thank you. Right, so he does that, but then he was like NFT mogul during that season, right? He's one of the first people. Like,
he was working with Andy.
Yeah, he's doing crazy shit, right? He also performed in like probably one of the best and celebrated Super Bowl performances, halftime show.
Dude, that Super Bowl performance was.
So like just that, and now he's coming out with a kids Melody and Rhymes fucking TV animated show that at the end of the day, if you're fucking thinking the way he's probably thinking in his fucking high ass business mind, that's all just generated IP. He can merge that with anything from his like merchandise to NFT sales. You know what I'm saying? It's all just like animated IP.
The guy that he collabed with for that is also the dude who created Hip Hop Harry.
Who's Hip Hop Harry?
Oh my god, the dude who fucking dances with the Jabberwockies, baby. Oh. Hip Hop Harry is a fucking giant, what, like a hamster?
I don't know what he is. I thought he was a bear.
A bear? I don't know. He's just dressed all hip hop and shit.
I'm trying to see Snoop Dogg on that show, Caillou. What's his name? The guy with the bald head?
Who has cancer?
He has cancer in that show?
No, it's like a conspiracy thing.
Snoop Dogg on Caillou.
The conspiracy is that Caillou the whole time is just dreaming everything. He's really in a bed with cancer.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Why?
Don't make it too real, man. Say it, Anthony. Say it.
No, yeah. I mean, is there anything off limits from what Snoop Dogg can do?
No.
Nah,
that
I
dude
think
could.
so.
Bro, he was a commentator for the fucking UFC at one point.
Yeah. Oh, he was a commentator for the Olympics.
Yeah, dude.
With Kevin Hart. Yeah. And then the horse's dad is going like this. He's like, man, look at the horse crip walk.
Killed, dude. Everyone loved him.
Like, if anything, maybe he can't make like a cat show. Like, that would be weird.
Bro, he's even like a football coach too, isn't he?
A cat show.
Isn't he like a football coach as well for like his kids' football team?
Oh yeah, Bishop
Long Beach.
Gorman. Yeah.
I totally see that, yeah.
That's amazing.
This guy is so like crazy and like transcending. If he randomly popped up in an episode of Game of Thrones, even as of himself, I'd like, I think I see it.
Just the dragon. It's like, what up, cuz? Dracarys, motherfucker.
Easter roast or something.
Easter roast, Long Beach. Wait, fool, he's from the West Side anyway.
He was always West Side.
Yeah, always was.
Eastside Long Beach, I think.
Long Beach, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's the next Snoop project that he's gonna do? Not Game of Thrones.
Further than this, I don't know. Fucking open up some competitor against Kaiser or some shit.
Snoop's also, he did like the WWE shit too. Remember when he fucking came out?
Yeah, that's right.
Does he have any restaurants or anything?
Oh, isn't Andy working on one with him?
Yeah.
Andy Nguyen, the guy who used to own Afters, is working on a restaurant project.
He just did something with Bun B.
Right across from SoFi Stadium.
That's right.
Yeah, he could do anything.
And that thing is integrated with crypto or NFTs in some way as well, right? That,
And he's a grandpa.
how old is he now? Let's check that dude's age.
He has a grandson.
I feel like he never stopped working.
Man, he deserves to work forever, man, if he wants to.
Yeah, he's gonna be for sure.
I feel like 90% of what he's doing is no longer working for him though.
That's true.
It feels like he gets to show up as himself in every type of facet that he does, and then it
And he
feels like
plays
he
all
only
day.
has to do it like in his lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even like him fucking commentating for Peacock on the Olympics.
Like he
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
have to
crazy.
play other people's games.
Yeah, it seems like they make the game work for his personality.
That's pretty cool.
He's only 50 years old.
Is he?
Wow.
He's the
Isn't that
same
a lot
age
younger
as
than
my
you thought?
parents.
Yeah, for some reason I thought he was in his 60s.
Yeah, 50. Wow.
This fool is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Remember he did the fucking. Didn't he also commentate for the National Geographic or like
Yeah.
the animal.
That sounds like it makes sense.
Like he had like a Snoop Week where he like does his own commentary.
Like if it wasn't David Attenborough, it should be Snoop Dogg.
He's like, holy shit, that crocodile ate the fuck out of that zebra. like I remember I've seen clips like that.
I think I saw one where it's like underwater and there's like this lizard and
The one running, right? And he's like, oh my god. Like he's just reacting to it. This is Snoop Dogg.
and yeah, Snoop Dogg, he's a goat. His old school music too is just so good too, bro.
I'm glad nothing happened to him.
Yeah, I'd be fine if he like shows up as a cameo in the MCU.
As who?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's like Harry Styles showed up as fucking Thanos' brother
Did he?
Really?
Really?
In what?
in Eternals, the final credit scene.
Oh fuck, I didn't.
Do any of you exist out of this room?
Because I left. No, I left out of the Eternals, dude.
Yeah, the Eternals is the one with the dude from the Game of Thrones, Rob Stark. Anyways, the very end.
Would you be mad if Exhibit showed up as Professor X?
No.
Exhibit.
Dude, bring Exhibit back.
That would be weird.
Remember how
He
sick
pimps his fucking wheelchair?
He just pimps the wheelchair.
flat screens everywhere? He's like, I don't know what screen to look at.
In my wheelchair.